coaching at Grand Rapids Community College. And, Coach, what are you trying to do here? You trying to build a dynasty or what? I just want to know.
Well, certainly it's a big priority to be successful, but we're trying to emphasize first off the principles that make a successful individual and what a man needs to do in this day and age to be successful. And if we can do that and teach life lessons, I think it's going to transfer onto the field, and hopefully we'll have a dynasty from a football program as well.
Great. Coach, last year you went to the big dance, and you guys did not beat Snow College, okay? Is that because it was something they were better, or is it because the weather? Tell me what happened, because really I think you guys had enough steam to beat those guys. But, tell me. I just want to know. I've been wanting to ask you that question, Coach. No offense, but I just want to know from the horse's mouth.
Well, it was a great game. We lost 41-37. It was in Salt Lake City, Utah, so they traveled about an hour to get there, and we traveled obviously a long ways. But, it was our first year, and I always tell young people you really kind of get what you deserve in life. And, I thought that, we had a lot of success. We won a lot of games. But ultimately I think, we weren't exactly what we needed to be the champion. And so hopefully we'll kind of build on the things we did last year, do some things a little bit better so that we kind of have a higher character, higher responsibility, be more determined to be successful. And ultimately when we do all the things we need to do to be successful, then we're going to get the big prize.
And who are some of the names that you can mention off the top of your head that will help you to that pivotal place where you need to be as far as beating that Snow College for this season coming up?
Well, I always try to talk to our kids about, everyone has a certain responsibility to live up to, the expectations that their teammates have for them. All of us as individuals, I think sometimes lack the strength to see, our great position in life. But if you kind of look at it from the other perspective and say, as an individual, what responsibility do I have to my teammates? And if they can kind of embody that whole philosophy that, I owe my team to be at my best and do the things I need to do to be successful, everyone has that responsibility. If everyone can take on that individual accountability, I think as a team we could be really good.
Okay, great. I heard you got a couple of transfers. Any guys just going to stick out this year?
Well, I think we got quite a few kids that are seeing the promise that this program has and what it can bring to them having future success. Jameel Williams obviously is a big name guy because he was at Michigan State, but we've brought in some different kids from different places that I think will help us in the long run, and I think we got a good recruiting class coming in. We worked a lot of hours to try to make bring in the best players and high quality individuals. So, I'm very optimistic about the future.
Coach, I was down at the coaches convention, and I saw you down at the coaches convention. It was great time, Coach. But how in the world did you get a Florida kid to come to Michigan and play football for you? How did you do that? That's incredible to come play at JUCO.
Well, I think for the first thing, Florida kids don't have a place to go because they don't have junior college football in Florida, and so kids look at where we finished in the nation, and they saw we were 6th in the nation, and they do a little bit of research. Grand Rapids is an unbelievable city, so first thing I can sell is you're not going to a place that's really hard to have fun at. It's a great place, and
it's the second biggest city in the state.
Yeah, it's the second biggest city in Michigan, and it's we're right here in an urban setting with nice facilities and a great clean town. So that's a great selling point for us. And so Florida kids come here, and their options are pretty limited when it comes to junior college football. They come look at Grand Rapids versus some of the other JUCOs in Iowa or Kansas or Mississippi, and this place has got a lot to offer. Plus, Grand Rapids Community College is it's a great academic institution, so our kids are going to get a great education.
Great. Coach, well, listen, it was great talking to you. I know you got a lot of things you got to do. This was a great day for you here to get some talent, and maybe you saw some, maybe you didn't, whatever, but I really want to extend my hand to you and say you're doing a great job and keep up the great work. I'm here at Grand Rapids Community College with probably before he's done, one of the greatest coaches to coach out of the Michigan area code or the Michigan area. He can be reached at.
Well, my office number is 616-234-3416, and my email is ANNESE, so it's AANNESE @grcc.edu.
You heard it from the man, Coach Annese. I'm Coach Mims, Muscles and Motion Systems, and we'll get back at you soon. Talk to you. Peace and blessings.